Gotta love that smooth jazz. Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2. It's been a very long time since I've recorded any of this, so you'll have to bear with me as I get back up to speed. Okay. So, let's have a look what we got. Bars, hidden herbs, crystal souls, Gary, caches, I say guys I'd find it, but records, foods. Okay. What we gonna do? We're getting near the end of this, but then that just means we've got some tough dungeons to do. I mean, I have checked up on a walkthrough. Like I said, I don't play these completely blind. I like to try and explore what I can and use the walkthroughs as a way to kind of organise how I'm recording these, like what I'm doing in the game, and I will only consult the details of the walkthrough when I get really lost. Because there's nothing less fun than basically flailing around doing nothing, trying to figure out what to do next. And according to the walkthrough, we should be able to get to a second dungeon in the Vane lands. Yes, not you that we want. Me tall stately Vanata wear and wearing a thin gold talk that all the box wear. I am Processbot, friend of the Venati people and to you. Seems like everyone we have met here knew everything about our journey to your lands. As because we did know everything, we watched every step of your journey using our magic viewing crystals. We judged you by the courage you showed during the perilous trip. Could we use your viewing crystal? At this point it would not be best. Where do you think the lost crystal souls could be hidden? There's a village called Makuzo. Easily here to the north of it you'll find a fortress filled with roaches. I expect they might have something to do with the theft of the crystal souls. It would be worth investigation. Okay. I am Haley Box, 7 of the Venati people. What are you working on? It's fallen to me, I'm afraid, to ponder the future. What do you predict will happen in the future? Beyond the wars, the caves now are very different from what they were when we began our last resting. There are humans now, and Nephilim and Nephirim and the Sliths, and the other races you told us of. And only we can hibernate. One day I fear we will fall to squabbling. Squabbling over the caves? Yes, we are only one of many tribes, and there is so much space, only so much space in our caves. The future may be ugly. The question is whether you may one day be happier on your surface. I know that I would be happier on the surface. That is where you belong. I suspect we will need to fight the Empire one day. When we do, the battle may continue to the surface. Perhaps you will then be able to return there. He looks down at his notes back at you. I cannot be sure, but in the long run this may be the only way for us to all have peace. Okay. Do you have any advice on to find the crystal souls? But I've been watching you, Avernite you call yourself. And we often hear a name of a female of the human species, a powerful one named Erica. She's skilled in magic. She may be able to help you track the souls down. Okay. Inside the cabinet you find several vellum scrolls. A vellum like this only comes from the surface. You start reading through them and find, much to your surprise, that they contain writing in both human and Venati. You start reading through them and find, much to your horror, that they are documents detailing an alliance between the Empire and this band of Venati. There are lists of surprise, information and spells traded in either direction. In the bottom of the cabinet you find the most interesting thing. It is a letter from Archmage Garzad to Gadaka Bok, thanking Gadaka for his help in obtaining 3 intact crystal souls, which will be great informational. You find a map with this letter indicating the way to a place called Ornotha Ziggurat. There is a note on the corner of the map saying, Catherine was brought here. His powers may be very useful. You pack up the scrolls and take them with you. They provide not only clear proof of who stole the crystal souls, but information on where one of them was taken. You find no information about the other 2. The Venati will be very interested in this information. Okay, so we've found what we came here for. This cabinet contains road candles and other mundane items. A careful search reveals a small depression in the back. You can't figure out what to do with it though. You close the cabinet. Go the long way around, get a boat. Might as well while I'm here. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's get the track back now that we've found the evidence that we missed. You tell the council of your battle with Gadiga and the rebel Venati and show them the letters from Garzad and the other humans. As you speak, the council grows angrier and angrier, and it seems like their heads will split with fury. Prosys can hardly believe it. Venati selling out our greatest treasures, our greatest birthrights to the humans, trading our people's honour for magical trinkets. They are better off dead. Eli seems ready to go out and kill someone himself. Catherine Bock must be rescued, there is no doubt about that. This cigarette the letters mentioned. The map shows it to be near the Fort Haladon. Maps are brought and planning begins. Fort Haladon has been awakened. Galadriel says its forces could attack the ziggurat, creating a diversion for a small group to slip in and get the crystal soul. Would be bloody, but no price is too high. Prosys writes something on the scroll and gives it to you. These are orders for Fort Haladon. Should you decide to rescue Catherine Bock for us, Fort Haladon is far to the west, beyond the spore tunnels. Take these orders to the commander there. He will know how to get you into the ziggurat. From there, the spirits help us all. Okay. Thank you. Now we know where Fort Haladon is. So we're going to head there. Zati watches you with distaste. Greetings, may I speak with you? If you must, I guard the gate. Can you open the gate for us? You show her your orders from old guy. She looks at your orders through the narrow window. She looks dubious at best, open, hostile at worst. But she does make a hand signal. The gate opens and she hands the papers back to you. Not all humans are bad. We don't wish to fight you. She shakes her head. I never dreamed of fighting with or for humans, but orders are orders, and we obey the council. Old guy, you may pass. You're talking to me. Okay. Pass through the gate of the fortress. The Vane greet you with many looks of distrust and hatred. You cannot avoid the feeling that orders you carry are the only thing keeping you alive. Yeah. Barracks seemed suspiciously empty. Now you know why. Several Venati rise from their concealment from the northern beds. One of them says, no more tricks, human scum. Humans are the thieves, the enemy. All humans must pay. Before they can explain themselves or show you orders, they move to attack. Okay then. Bring it. You enter the commander's office. He sits at his desk looking at you with fear and distrust. You can't believe that he didn't hear or know the fighting outside. He stands and moves towards you, clearly nervous and ready to draw his blade. He gives you the briefest of half bows and says, I hear you have orders from the council. You show him the orders. He reads them and then reads them again carefully. He then casts a brief spell on them, looks surprised and reads them again. Then he looks up at you, his face twisted with horror and shame. You really are from the council. And we thought we tried to. He falls back in his chair overwhelmed. I'm sorry, I am so sorry. We were sure you humans were trying to trick us again. Takes a minute to regain his dignity and then stands again. Fort Halidon is now at your command, as per these orders. We will attack off or unearth a ziggurat, giving you our lives if need be to help you in obtaining the crystal soul. When you are ready, go to the entrance of the fort and give the order. The moment you are ready, we will be too. Okay. Cabinet contains a roster of the fort's forces. There aren't many Venati here, but they are all highly skilled, and many have magical talent. It's clearly a force to be reckoned with. You approach to speak with the commander, who is still overwhelmed with shame. He bows his head. I am Mayor Tell, commander of Fort Halidon. I want to know more of this fort. Fort Halidon, westernmost outpost of our tribe, and easily the most remote, has become very important because of the humans. What humans? So the rest is a tunnel blocked by magical barriers. Just beyond it are human land, choked with forces of what you call the Empire. And the Empire threatens you as well? If they broke down the barrier and passed through, we could not stand against them. However, we can hold them off long enough for our people to prepare their defences. That is our mission, or that was our mission. What's his fort's mission now? Now our mission is to aid you. What sort of barriers have you erected against the Empire? Very powerful, though not impenetrable, magical barrier. An impenetrable barrier, can we pass it? When you attack on all our front against, we will lower the barrier. You'll be able to go through following us, but remember, when the attack starts, move quickly, because we can't wait for you long before attacking. Alright, have a nice day. Okay. There is a Venati woman here inventorying supplies. She looks at you. I am still like humans. What do you want of me? She looks worried by your presence. Are you in charge of supplies? Yes, I'm the quartermaster here. How are your supplies holding up? We're too far away from everyone. It's hard to get what we need. However, in your case, we can be generous. What things can I take? The expression's ours. The orders say you'd be given all you want. No offence, but we have very little to spare. Still, help yourself to our limited resources. Please, take all you want. She doesn't sound the least bit sincere. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. That'll do. Actually, we'll check these barrels out. Venati mage stares into the glowing crystal with fierce concentration. He seems to be trying to move or create something with his mind. After a few minutes of this, however, he stops and looks up at you. I am Strossen Erano. What were you trying to create? Shakes his head irritably. You have interrupted my creation, human. Oh, I'm so sorry. Creations are very delicate things. I can imagine. Yes, he's getting angry. What are you trying to make again? He responds to the interruption and shakes his head. I'm attempting to create quickfire humans. What is quickfire? It is the deadliest and most powerful magical barriers. Can anyone learn to create it? It is a wondrous seeker, but alas, only Rentar Hener can make it. Who might Rentar Hener be? Rentar Hener is the greatest Venati mage. I asked her to show me how to make it, but she refused. Her price was too high. She shakes her head. A selfish woman. Rentar knows how to make quickfire. You make a note of this. What was her price? She wanted me to go on some deadly mission. It isn't worth that much to me. She might not be so selfish. I'll ask her about it again someday, but I have little optimism. That's all for now. Yoink. There are several comfortable beds here in this room. You can get a few hours into it to rest here if you wanted. Yeah, okay. This room is in the process of being converted from a Vane sleeper chamber into another barracks. There are several large blue crystals to the west, most of them empty. They are being dismantled. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. This has been Vane doing Let's Play Avernum. If you like what you're seeing here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon, and until next time, goodbye.